All right, and here we are in the last heat of the day, round 3, heat 16 of the Vans World Cup of Surfing. Jordy Smith, Sebastian Zietz, Yago Dora, and Jesse Mendes, who sits at QS, ranked 13th in the world. This is a massive heat. Yeah, 37th on the QS. All right, we're gonna start it off with Jesse Mendes. Starts a little deep on this wave, fighting his way around the whitewater. Off the bottom, nice. Bottom, top turn combination, but that's it. He's out.
And that was really the start of his season that's got him into this position he's in now. So, and a chance. You see that backhand hook. His forehand's good. So this
for Gabriel in the heat, like few heats before, and so I had a look at the waves and kind of decide which board I was going to ride. So I rode a 6-4 and it worked perfectly.
So that caddying opportunity with Gabe, one, you support Gabe, he won his heat, but it gave you an opportunity to do a little homework out there, huh?
And kind of studied the way he approached heats too, because he's really good in those heats for my heat. So learned a lot and put some work and made isso. Yeah, nice. Tamo junto.
Congratulations, tudo bem? Miguel Pupo, on to finals days, guys.
Go Goofy. A lot of goofy footers. Been thrashing through heats here at Sunset Beach. The Vans World Cup of Surfing rolls on, and it's Yago Dora, Vans team rider out of Brazil. And do not tempt him with an air section. He will go upside down.
that quick start. We'll take a look here at Yago Dora. Beautiful first turn there. Wave flattens out, so he cuts it back again. Sets up the inside section again. Whacks it off the top. We see like this is a different type of Yago Dora. I mean, generally, if he was going to be doing video parts, we'd be seeing little teeny screens.
We are very excited to see this wave from Jordy Smith. Got just a .80 on the opening wave, and bam! Ooh. No! Yes! No! Jordy gives us something to holler about, then goes down, and now Sebastian Zietz got this wave with priority. He's got a nice section in front of him. Bam! Laying back.
Come out.
Similar outcome.
It seems to me that these inconsistencies in the surf, you don't want to make too many errors. So see if this one comes back and bites Jordy as well as Seabass. You know, those two turns, you know, he makes that one and Seabass makes his. Those are pretty good scores. And right now they're throwaways.
That would have been solid. You got to think, did he see Jordy out of his head up for the post show?
He's not looking for stories.
Jesse Mendes, all business, big backside snap. Second, strong backhand gouging turn into a cutback as the wave flattens out. A great wave for Jesse Mendes. Could improve on his 4.57. Now Yago Dora. Every time he goes into that backside turn on the open face, it looks like he's about to do a chop off, doesn't it? But then he engages the rail and cuts back. A nice wave for Yago. Here we go. Jordy Smith up and out.
Pretty good. Let's check it out here.
I liked it.
Very
solid
smooth.
back-to-back turns.
Nice hook there. Again, keeping the speed down the line. 2 in a row. That time pushing a little harder. Get some spray out the back. And then the cutback. So, you know, the best part of the score coming from those first 2 turns. And then Yago. So had to deal with a bit of foam from Jesse's wave. Not as clean on the face. You know, he didn't have quite the combination of major moves. He had 2 turns, but
8 seconds ago, the score comes through. Jesse Mendes drops the 7.27. Highest single wave of this heat thus far. Seabass up, down. Yago Dora. Last wave comes through, 5.03. It's going to be Jordy Smith with priority. Second wave of the set. We'll see if this was a wise choice. Takes the high line. Drops to the bottom now. Big open face carve. Straight into a bottom turn up into the lip. Having a little bit of trouble with that second turn. Maybe trying to force too much into too small of a space. Could have a good reform here. Sticks with it. Do that Val's Reef section. Goes for the big alley-oop. Almost.
Mendes, we definitely need to capitalize here. Let's take a look at the last wave of Sebastian Zietz. You know, again, trying to get a...
That did not look good. Seabass drops a 2.7. Not going to go into the score line. Jordy Smith, 5.03. Now he needs a 5.42.
Love this arc. You know, that's atypical, but late getting there for that second move, but pulled it off, so he stays with it. As we watch Jordy through the inside here, perfect section for this alley-oop, but didn't get.
Jesse Mendes, as he fights for qualification, he's got to surf through this guy. Jordy Smith up and at him, starting with a quick floater straight into the whitewater. Nice quick sparky snap out into the open face to no avail. Jordy Smith goes down.
What happened here? I mean, very loose. You know, board's looking kind of narrow, which is good. It gets that rail to rail, but man, there was a bit of ripples on the face as he was doing that carve. That probably had a little bit to do with it.
It was an odd wave. Kind of went real wide, real fast.
And that's when it
back together. Yago Dora now looking for a 5.42. Quirky start to this wave. Now he's into where the meat of the section comes. That's what we wanted to see.
So again, it's blowing offshore, so it's tough to keep that board under your feet. Best airlists know how to do it, though. See what happened here again. Gets that board up. You know, he didn't act.
He's known as a guy that can pull an air. The drop of the hat right there didn't go his way. Now Jordy Smith back at it. Nice opening setup carve straight off the bottom end of the lip. There we go. That's the Jordy Smith we know and love. Nice open face rail gouge to follow it up. Styling it out into a final carving cutback that goes down as he hits the whitewater.
Let's take a look again. In this one, he's got nice pace, you know, nice, easy approach, nice and vertical there. Again, showing a bit of variety. As he arcs that turn all the way back, and then there loads up the fins. So again, just different.
All right. Jordy Smith picks up a quick up and out. 450 out the back. Sebastian Zietz now screaming down the line, straight up in the lip. Quick float. Little.
You see the, I guess he got a wave here.
It's a quickie during that last flurry from Jordy and Sebastian Zietz all the way to the beach. 35 seconds to go. Mendes exercises his priority. Could have a nice little wave here. Opening snap looking good so far. And he goes down. 20 seconds to go. His heart in his throat. Now, Jordy Smith holds off Sebastian Zietz. I don't think there was a 3.69 on that wave for Sebastian Zietz. 8 seconds to go. And Jesse Mendes has dodged a massive bullet.
That 5, 4, 3, that moment when you hear that, you're like, and you don't see anybody paddling. Big deep breath.
All right, well, that's why we love
It's not over yet.
US action. Jesse Mendes takes the win with Jordy Smith.